not long to wait now. Your graduation celebration will begin in 10 minutes. Please wear your face mask if you are unable to maintain social distance. celebration will begin in 5 minutes. Please maintain a social distance while in the marquee. Not long to wait now. Your graduation celebration will begin in 2 minutes.
I declare this celebration open.
A very warm welcome to all of you gathered here today as we celebrate the achievements of our students who are graduating this summer. This is not a normal degree ceremony, but then these are not normal times. The global pandemic has affected all of our lives in ways that we could never have imagined just 18 months ago. You've adapted, you have persevered, you have shown more resilience, ingenuity, and tenacity than any graduating cohort before you. And we are proud that you have overcome all of these challenges to achieve your degree. Graduations are a defining moment in the university's calendar, and your graduation is a defining moment in your lives. It is a moment that we as a university could not let pass without the celebration and the recognition that it deserves. This summer, we are one of only a few universities that are holding any kind of graduation celebration on campus. And the events and activities we're hosting today demonstrate the value we place on you and on your achievements. We hope that you will enjoy this opportunity to be reunited with each other, to share your success with friends and family, to put on your robes, to recognize and reflect on your achievements, and to show your appreciation for all those who have supported you during your studies. This may not be an ordinary graduation ceremony, but then this has not been an ordinary year. During the pandemic, the university community has stepped up and played its part in the nation's response to the crisis. Our researchers have developed new tests to detect COVID, new medical interventions for those suffering from it, and have contributed to the understanding of the disease so that we might better deal with it. You have all played a part. Many of you have supported vulnerable members of the community in Selly Oak and in your own communities further afield, distributing food and medicine to those most in need, volunteering in hospitals, helping neighbours. You are extraordinary people, and we are here to celebrate your achievements. You came to the University of Birmingham because you wanted to come to a great place of learning. You wanted to test yourselves, and you wanted to equip yourselves for the next phase of your lives. Your experience will not have been what you were expecting, but you stand here today having overcome all barriers and having achieved your goals. While you've studied with us, you have enriched our community, you've made new friends, and you've explored new horizons. As you graduate this summer, you graduate as an enriched person, someone of high achievement, someone who has tested themselves and succeeded. These degree celebrations in the Green Heart are a first in what is a university of firsts. This was the first campus university. It was the first university to incorporate a medical school, to allow women to take medical degrees, and to create a women's hall of residence. And more recently, we were the first university to open a secondary school and the first to establish a Pillar 2 testing laboratory for COVID-19. Perhaps today represents a first for you. Let me particularly congratulate those of you who are the first in your families to graduate from university. Others of you will have been the first in your family to study in this country, or maybe the first to achieve a postgraduate qualification. Some of you today may even be the first to make a particular discovery in your area of doctoral research. You are all among the first to graduate through a global pandemic. You have each overcome challenges that few others have faced before, and you will have stories of what that has meant for you. And today is, after all, a day to tell stories. The individual stories of each of you, the students of all ages, backgrounds, and nationalities who animate our great university. And each of you gathered here represents an individual chapter written into the history of the University of Birmingham. All of you will have your own unique and personal account of what it has taken for you to get here and the challenges that you have faced. So in closing, you and those who are with you have many reasons to be proud today. We share in that pride, and in that spirit of pride and accomplishment, I now hand over to Professor Charlotta Hempel from the School of Philosophy, Theology and Religion.
Good afternoon, and it's lovely to see all of you here with your family and friends. It is my pleasure to read out the prize winners in the School of Philosophy, Theology and Religion. The ETC Squire Philosophy and Religion and Theology Prize is awarded to final year students who achieved the highest average score across their modules in the departments of Philosophy and Theology and Religion. And these are Emma Williamson and Lucy Moore. The Janet Squire Prize is awarded to the final year undergraduate who has, over the course of their degree, contributed most to the Department of Philosophy's extracurricular activities, including open days and applicant visit days. And that goes to Emma Biran. The G.D. Davis Memorial Prize is awarded to the highest scoring dissertations submitted in the Department of Theology and Religion. And I have a list of names here, so bear with me. Kate Jones, Corin Peacock, Josephine Little, Lucy Moore, and Yuanyuan Wang. The Mary Talbot Muirhead Prize is awarded to the MA or MRes student or final year undergraduate for the highest mark for a piece of philosophy, and that goes to Tyler Collins. And finally, but not least, the Roger Chance Essay Prize, awarded to an undergraduate student who achieved the highest mark in a philosophy essay across the academic year, goes to Thomas Farrar. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate every single one of you on behalf of all of my colleagues, both your tutors and the academics, as well as the professional services team who have seen you through all the time here, the welfare team, as well as the graduate school for the graduate students. We are all incredibly proud of every single one of you, and I'd like you all to honor everyone again with another massive round of applause. And I now would like to hand over to the highlight of the day, our student representative presentation by Georgia Foster.
Hello everybody. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates of the class of 2021. At risk of sounding truly cliched, we did it. We've made it through one of the major milestones in our lives, and we should recognise it for its immense significance. Therefore, first and foremost, I'd like to thank the University of Birmingham for having a lot of outdoor space so that we can celebrate such a momentous time properly. I think that we can all agree that this year has had its fair share of challenges, whether that be completing our degrees during a global pandemic or having exams during the qualifiers of the Euros. It will come home one day. I think I speak for everyone, however, when I say that this has only shown how much we as a cohort have persevered and remained determined in the face of such trials. And you should all be so proud of your achievements. Getting a degree is an achievement enough without having such uncertain times to complete it in. Hopefully, the end is now in sight, and I mean, some might call it lucky timing, but the fact that restrictions have lifted the day before our graduation seems like an even greater reason to ensure we celebrate a lot today. We all have to do our bit to support our hospitality businesses, and I, for one, am very happy to help. After all these celebrations, however, there does come the big question of what is next for all of us. And I want to be the first to wish you all the best for whatever the future holds. I am sure that all your endeavours will be a big success. For me, and I'm sure a few of you here today, I had a very difficult time deciding what my next step was. It can be very easy to get wrapped into thinking you have to have a solid plan. Up until now, I've always had one. It was very much complete my A-levels, go on a gap year, and then have the best 3 years at university. But after university, I didn't really have much of an idea of what else I wanted to do. But I think that is the beauty of taking subjects such as philosophy, religion, and theology. The transferable skills you pick up along the way are great tools for opening doors for pretty much anything you want to do. Or, of course, a great stepping stone to becoming the next Peter Singer. We all have become such great thinkers. I'm sure that with a bit of thought and hard work, which we have all clearly demonstrated throughout university, we can flourish in anything we choose to undertake in the future. When I stand here in front of you all, I look back fondly at all the amazing memories I had during the past few years. Whether that be sitting on the Vale in the summer of first year, or getting a chickenshop.com meal 7 after a Monday night circo. Gone but never forgotten. I have made many friends from all over, friendships that will last a lifetime, and I think that is part of what makes a graduate here at Birmingham so special. Now that our time at university is drawing to a close, it is the different people I have met over these past 3 years who have supported me, enlightened me, and increased my sense of belonging that I will miss the most. Well, them and, of course, the Tex-Mex burritos. However, I know that just because I no longer live in Selly Oak with these amazing individuals, I will always have this amazing community from Birmingham, for which I am truly grateful for. Likewise, I extend this gratitude to all the tutors, lecturers, and anyone from the Faculty of Birmingham who have assisted me with my academic career, providing me with help and valuable knowledge. Your constant encouragement and guiding influence have played a significant part in shaping my time here, and we would not be here today without your support. Each of us has had our own unique experiences at Birmingham, and I'm sure for many, this is a combination of good times and bad times. Times of last-minute studying for that exam taking place tomorrow morning. Times of waking up 5 minutes before a 9 a.m. Zoom seminar. I guess COVID does have some perks. Times of celebrating sporting achievements on Bournemouth pitches, or to put it more correctly, in the Goose afterwards. And times of sitting on Selly Oak Park in the summer. And of course, times of friendship. Birmingham has become our home away from home for the past 3 years, and what an amazing place for that. Graduation marks the end of another extraordinary chapter in our lives. And with this chapter closed, I'm sure that many of us are already anxious about starting the next one, because unlike the weekly readings, which I'm pretty sure we're all very familiar with, we cannot skip through the pages of our life to see how long this next chapter is going to be. However, the University of Birmingham has made this chapter of our lives very colourful and unique. All of us had different backgrounds when we started here, but we are leaving as the proud students of the same university with a common wish to be successful and happy. I wish you all the best in whatever you have next in store. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Georgia, for that delightful speech. I wish you great success in helping out the hospitality industry later today. It's my great pleasure to join you today to close this celebration event, and what a wonderful event it is. It's just great to have people back on the campus celebrating such an important occasion, and many thanks to you all for joining us today. To the students, you arrived earlier today as graduates. You will leave as graduates, graduates of the University of Birmingham and alumni of the University of Birmingham. All your hard work has paid off. Many, many congratulations to you all. And as Charlotta said, many people have helped you and supported you during your time here at the university staff, your lecturers, your tutors and others. But people in this marquee, people at home, have also supported you, your friends and your family. So perhaps our new graduates might just take a moment to thank those people around here who have supported them so much in achieving their success. As you graduate from this university, you can be confident that you are leaving with something of real and lasting value. A Birmingham degree is valued by the country's top employers, who recognise that this university provides you with an outstanding education, equipping you with the intellectual curiosity, confidence, knowledge, and transferable skills required to thrive in your careers and make a difference in the world. For more than a century, obtaining a degree from Birmingham has required perseverance, tenacity, and personal resilience. Yet as the graduating class of 2021, you have shown that perseverance, that tenacity, that resilience in even greater abundance than any who have gone before you. Many of you will have faced significant personal challenges, whether you recovered from COVID itself, spent periods self-isolating, coped with studying from home, or took on extra caring duties. Some of you will also experience the sadness and tragedy of a personal loss. You will know the ways in which the pandemic has affected you personally, and you should be proud of all that you have accomplished in the face of such adversity. Do not forget the character you have shown. Instead, draw on it as a strength. You have seen your way through uncertain and difficult times, and whatever challenges you face in the future, you will be as well placed as any to meet and to overcome them. As you leave graduation today, you will be going out into a world that desperately needs you. It is a world that you can help to remake, a world that you can help to reshape, a world that needs the kind of skills, the kind of ability, and the kind of commitment that characterizes a University of Birmingham student and a University of Birmingham graduate. The university's motto speaks of this, per ardua ad alta, which means through great efforts to high things. Your great efforts have already brought you high and great things, the degrees we celebrate today. But your efforts will now take you to new places and to still greater heights. You will test yourselves, you will prove yourselves, and you will help rebuild the world for a better future for us all. This university was founded with a clear vision of changing the city of Birmingham and the lives of those living within it. We have a long and proud history of philanthropy, starting with our founder, Joseph Chamberlain, who raised the money required to build this university, and of course, our famous clock tower. More than 100 years later, we are continuing to fulfill this vision of transforming lives with our fundraising and ambitious volunteering campaign, Birmingham in Action. It is an innovative campaign which is offering life-changing opportunities for young people, regardless of their background, and it is already supporting a broad range of groundbreaking research projects that will help transform the world for future generations. As alumni of this university, a network which now has over 300,000 people, we hope it is a campaign that you will be proud of, and I encourage you to join many others from across the community by getting involved, sharing its impact, and becoming part of it as your lives and careers unfold. In this way, you will help continue to change the lives of future generations of Birmingham students who will be experiencing this same feeling of celebration and of achievement in future years. Wherever you find yourself in the world, you can be assured that you will always be part of the Birmingham family. We hope to welcome you back in the future, whether that is for further study, to mentor a student, to come to an event, or simply to visit and enjoy our beautiful campus. We will always be here to provide you with advice, to support you, and to celebrate with you as your lives and your careers develop. So as we draw this particular celebration to a close, let me thank you for everything you have given to us and to each other during your time with us. This university would not exist but for its remarkable students. I wish each of you every success for the future. Thank you. And I'm sure everyone is sweating profusely and will be delighted that I now bring this celebration to a close. Thank you. you.